In a world obsessed with control over others, over circumstances, over outcomes, we often forget the one thing we truly possess power over: ourselves. The great Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, once said, "To rule yourself is the highest form of power, and in those few words lies the secret to peace, strength, and genuine freedom." Today, we are going to explore what that really means and how you can start building your own inner empire. Many people chase external power, money, or influence, believing that true strength means controlling others. But stop and ask yourself, what is the point of ruling an entire kingdom if you cannot rule your own mind? And what is the point of winning countless battles if you constantly lose the war against your own anger, greed, or fear? True power is not about subjecting others to your will, but about subjecting yourself to reason and discipline. When you can steadily command your own thoughts and actions, when your mind is subject to your own judgment, you become a person unshaken by the storms of life. The chaos outside can rage, but it won't touch the fortress you've built within. Every single day, we fight silent battles against temptation, against our own ego, against overwhelming emotions. To control yourself is not a sign of weakness. It is the height of courage. It's easy to lash out and shout when you're angry, but it's far more difficult and far more powerful to remain silent and calm in the midst of that storm. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The storm outside doesn't matter, as long as you can keep the sea within you calm. That is where your real power lies. Now, you might think that self-control sounds restrictive, like putting yourself in a cage, but the Stoics understood that the opposite is true. Discipline is freedom. When you learn to regulate your thoughts, you are freed from their tyranny. When you control your emotions, neither humiliation nor failure can break you. True freedom isn't about doing whatever you want, whenever you want. It's about having the strength to refrain from doing what you know will ultimately destroy you. A person who doesn't govern themselves will always be a slave to the opinions of others, to their fleeting desires, to their deepest fears. But the person who governs themselves, they possess a kingdom far greater and more secure than Rome itself. So, how do we apply this ancient wisdom to our modern lives? We are constantly besieged by distractions, notifications on our screens, endless noise, the pressure of other people's opinions, and this constant urgency to react instantly. The Stoic path offers a simple but profound alternative. Pause, just for a moment, breathe, and choose the right action, not just the quick one. The next time you feel a surge of anger, see it not as a problem, but as an opportunity to test your strength. When you feel your patience wearing thin, see it as your personal training ground for practicing virtue. And when it feels like everything around you is crumbling, remember this: your mind is still yours, and therein lies your unconquerable strength. To govern yourself is the highest form of power. It's the ability to walk steadily through chaos, to remain unshaken by the noise of the world, all under the firm but gentle rule of your own reason and virtue. The true emperor is not the one who wears a crown on his head, but the one who has mastery over himself. So, start today. Rule yourself. Lead yourself. Because when you do, you'll find that no one, and nothing, in this world will ever be able to rule you again. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content on philosophy and self-mastery. We'll see you in the next one.